Artificial Intelligence Doctor. User question. How to build AI algorithms that estimate ventricular fibrosis in patients with a single-chamber leadless pacemaker. GPT-03. To build AI algorithms that estimate ventricular fibrosis in patients with a single-chamber leadless pacemaker, e.g., Abbottavir VR, you can augment the Merlin programmer data, capture threshold, impedance, sensing, battery, etc., with specific blood biomarkers that correlate with myocardial fibrosis, inflammation, oxidative stress, and tissue remodeling. Here's a structured list of blood tests/biomarkers categorized by physiological pathways involved in fibrosis. 1. Cardiac fibrosis biomarkers. These are directly involved in extracellular matrix deposition and fibroblast activation. Galectin-3, profibrotic lectin secreted by activated macrophages, FDA cleared for heart failure prognosis. ST2, soluble ST2 marker of myocardial strain and remodeling. High levels correlate with fibrosis. Procollagen type IC terminal propeptide, PICP, and procollagen type 3 and terminal propeptide, PINP indicators of collagen synthesis. Matrix metalloproteinases, MMPs, and tissue inhibitors of metalloproteinases. TIMP's balance of these affects extracellular matrix turnover and fibrosis. 2. Inflammation markers. Chronic low-grade inflammation promotes fibrosis. High-sensitivity C-reactive protein, HSCRP. Interleukin-6 IL-6. Tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF-alpha. Monocyte chemoattractant protein, 1 and CP1. 3. Oxidative stress markers. Oxidative stress is a key driver of fibroblast activation. 8. Hydroxy-2-foot deoxyguanosine, 8-OHDG. Malone dialdehyde, MDA. Total antioxidant capacity, TAC. Glutathione, GSH, and superoxide dismutase, SOD. 4. Neurohormonal and metabolic markers. These indicate the systemic response and can influence fibrosis indirectly. NT-proBNP or BNP, elevated in structural cardiac changes, correlate with fibrosis burden. Aldosterone and renin, indicators of RAS activation, a known fibrotic pathway. Fasting glucose, HbA1c, insulin. Hyperglycemia and insulin resistance promote cardiac fibrosis. Lipid profile, especially Lp(a) and ox-LDL. Lipotoxicity contributes to myocardial remodeling. 5. General labs for AI feature engineering include for context, confounded control, or indirect correlations. Complete blood count, CBC. Comprehensive metabolic panel, CMP. Thyroid function tests, TSH, FT4. Thyroid disorders impact myocardial structure. Vitamin D deficiency has links to cardiac remodeling. AI integration example. You could build a model with inputs, time series data from Merlin, impedance, voltage threshold, pacing percent, plus selected blood markers, e.g., galectin-3, HSCRP, and T-proBNP, PICP. Label. Degree of fibrosis from cardiac MRI or echocardiographic strain imaging, if available. Model. Random forest, XGBoost, or deep learning, if sufficient data volume, with explainability tools like SHAP to assess which markers contribute most to fibrosis predictions.